Hello to everyone and welcome on this YouTube channel. So if you are discovering this channel through this video, let me present myself very fast. I'm called Paula Eve, a computer science and ICT teacher. So today in this video, we are going to answer the presentation part, meaning Microsoft PowerPoint. So this is June 2023 ICT. Good. So we are not going to waste time. So please, before you start watching the video, so I invite you to do two things. The first is to like the video, and at the end of the video, if you have enjoyed everything, don't forget to leave a positive comment. Good. So we are going to start. So the question is very easy. So I'm just doing this video to show to students that there is really nothing in this thing. Good. So this is the question, and it's 17 marks. So this, I think that surely you will meet it in the exam presentation. Good. Now, so the first question is saying, the ICT club is invited to make a presentation of the component of computer to a group of businesswomen. You are a member of a group in this club to make a presentation on output device of the computer. Your teacher has prepared a presentation having 2 slides and saved as PC output in your candidate folder found in your desktop. Now they say sample picture of slide 2 and slide 4 are displayed below. So these are the picture here. So they are talking about these 2 slides you are seeing here. Now they say you are expected to complete the presentation following the content and description in table 1. So there's another point. They say in all of the slides, use Time New Roman font and consider the first line to be the title of the slide. So this is very easy. So surely put it Microsoft Word in ordinary level. So I'm not seeing how a student can be having a problem in PowerPoint. So it's similar, almost the same thing in fact. Good. Just that you are doing PowerPoint, we are using PowerPoint in fact for presentation. So that's the use. Or when you are using Microsoft Word, there is to create like documentation in fact, you see. So yeah, when you're talking about presentation, it's different from Word, because Word, you can be using Word to make things like reports, things like that. Or presentation simply means, like, let us say you're having an idea of a particular product and you want to present your different idea without going in detail. So you're going to make what we call a presentation, just explaining with small points, in fact, what maybe your product is all about. So this is the use, in fact, of PowerPoint. So this they use because some students are not understanding why they're doing PowerPoint and the rest. So it's just for presentation. Another use is like, let us say I'm a software developer. I build a software like, let me say Facebook. Good. A software looking like Facebook would mean a social media apps. Now I want to present my software. How am I going to do it? I'm not going to talk with the mouth and the rest. No, I'm going to move to PowerPoint, create a presentation with a title and maybe the different point of what my product is all about, what is my app doing, list the functionality, showing some image and the rest. So you're seeing that the idea of presentation is just, in fact, a small thing to illustrate a particular product is all. Now, if I want to go into detail now how I've built my app and all those things, in that case, I'm going to make a report. And I can use Microsoft Word to do that. There are many other things, so I'm just listing what you people may know already. Good. So this is it. Now they say, first question, they say, state the name and the version of the presentation software you are using. So let us start there. So I'm going to move to my desktop. So if you are not seeing PowerPoint here, you move here at this level, you write PowerPoint. So this is the first thing. In fact, to make presentation, we are going to use Microsoft PowerPoint. So this is it. I'm going to click on it. So I hope everybody is seeing the logo. This is it. Good. So Microsoft PowerPoint. So I'm going to close this. So it's the same as Word, database, and all those things. In fact, all those Microsoft Office applications are looking similar. So I'm going to click here on blank presentation. So in fact, this in fact is the, how can I say, this is the area in fact where we'll be doing my different slides. Good. So here we are talking about slides. When you are working in Microsoft Word, you'll be talking about pages. But here when you are doing presentation, we call all those small boxes you are seeing on this left part here slide. Good. So this is slide 1 and the rest. So when I open this, by default it's coming with a slide. So I'm going to delete this slide now. So I can do it now. So I just right click and click here on delete slide. Good. So everything is now empty. Now, so the first question is asking for the version, in fact, and the name of the software you're using. So to see that it's very easy, you move to File. So I showed this when we were doing Microsoft Access. So I move there, I click here on Account. After Account, I'm going to click About PowerPoint. Good. From there, everything is clear. So the software is Microsoft PowerPoint. Now, what's the version? The version is 2013. This is it. So the thing is very clear. Good. So I'm going to click on OK. I'm going to click up here to go back. And here. Now let us follow the question. They say, so I'm done with this 1 mark. Now they say, slide table, slide detail. So this is a table showing the different things you are supposed to do. Now, slide 1 is saying what? They say content is given in the presentation provided in the candidate folder. Full stop. The slides picture is displayed above. So they are talking about this slides picture. This is it here. So now the first thing is just to open the presentation. And by the way, this is it here. Immediately after these two slides, slide 2, slide 4, if you look down, you'll be seeing you have jumped this question. The question is saying that open the presentation name PC output found in your candidate folder. So I'm going to close this. So this software, let me just close it. No need to open it for now. I'm just going to close. So this is the candidate folder. So it's on my desktop. I click. So this is the candidate folder here. So I open it. And they have asked me to open PC output. So I open it directly. Good. So this is what I'm having here. So I'm going to click on close. Good. I hope everybody is saying it. Nice. Now, at this level, the first thing to do, in fact, place is to click on enable editing, because if you don't click here, you cannot modify anything here and you'll not be able to solve the question. So you click on enable editing. So I've explained that already in Microsoft Access. Why is that we are having that and the rest? So I'm not going to repeat myself here. Good. So remember that. Now I move back to the question. So the first thing they say, slide 1, the content is given in the presentation. Good. In the candidate folder, the slides picture are displayed above. So these two picture here is exactly what is inside here. So this is the first picture, and that second picture, this is it here. Good. Now, they say, where is it? Let me move. Formatting. So we are on this second block. They say content is given. After the second point, they say do not modify. So it's very clear. So you are seeing that for slide 1. This is slide 1 here. So they are saying that the content is given. So I'm not writing anything here. And they are saying that I should not modify anything here. So now let us move to slide 2. Good. So slide 2, what the question saying? The slide 2 is saying that the content, you should copy all what you are seeing in this box. So this is the content of slide 2. Now the formatting guideline mean that what you are supposed to do now is they say modify the given slide according to the given properties. So these are the properties. Number 1, they say title should be center and bold. Font size should be of size 44. Font size of the content. So this is the font size of the title 44. Font size of the content 28. And they say bullet level 1 and 2. Good. So this is what this slide 2. So you can get inspiration from the image you are seeing here. I hope you are seeing this image of slide 2. Good. I hope you are seeing how the title is, and look at how the different points are presented. So you are supposed to make something similar to that. So I'm going to move directly to PowerPoint. Good. So I move to slide 2. So this is my slide 2 here. Good. Now the first thing they say that the title should be center. So I click here. I move at the level of, make sure you are in the home tab. So this is similar to Excel, to Access, to Word and the rest. So there's really nothing again new to explain here. So you click here, center. They say bold also, so I put it in bold. After they say that the size should be, font size should be 44. So you go to 44. Now, by the time you are going to 44, you'll be seeing how this how the thing is looking like. Or in the image you are having here, where is it? In the image we are having here, output device of a desktop PC. PC should not fall on the second line. So to solve that problem is very easy. You select back this box. In fact, you make sure you select it. Now when you select it, you follow my cursor. Make sure that you place your cursor at this level. And the cursor should be having this double arrow, this wide double arrow. When you're having that, you click on the left click of your mouse and you drag it like that to the left. You see, good. So that the PC, everything should be on the same line. Now, for the text that follows that, if you look, there's another problem. the title is under this text. So you see the thing are too close, so it's not good. So to solve that problem is the same thing. You come and click on this down part here. So you are seeing that everything is inside a box. In fact, now to displace this box, what are you going to do? You place your cursor on the border. Now you make sure that you are having this arrow looking black. I hope everybody is seeing a black arrow, meaning that if I'm having something like 4 arrow like that black, you make sure that your cursor is having that shape. When your cursor is having that shape, you click on left click and you drag it down. So I'm taking my time explaining all this because sometimes some students are having problem just to display something or to drag something and all those type of things. So that's why I'm explaining that. Now, so we continue with the equation. So they say it's not all. Now they say, so we are done with the font size of the title. Now they say font size of the content should be 28. So I move here. To select the content is very easy. You click here, you make sure that you select all the text inside the box. Now you go to font size, you choose 28. Nice. Now the second point is you go to the second point. So it's very easy. They say bullet level 1 and level 2. Good. So if you look at your image, I hope you are seeing what we call level 1. Level 1, it means that you are supposed to have a bullet, something like that. And level 2 means that you are supposed to have something like a dot like this. You can choose it. Level 1 and level 2 simply means that these 2 points down here should not have the same design as the 3 points up here. Hope you are seeing that. Everybody should follow my cursor. Good. So you can choose anything. In fact, in the exam there, they are not disturbing for that. So now, so in my own case, what is happening? So these are my lines at this level here. So you can look in the image. The 2 lines that follow are what? The 2 last lines are cathode ray tube and liquid crystal. So you move here. Cathode ray tube and liquid crystal. I'm going to give their design apart. Now let me select now the rest, meaning what is up there. So I'm going to move still at the home tab. Everybody is there. You are going to move at this level here. When I place my cursor, I hope everybody is seeing how it is written bullet. Good. So I click now on these small things here. Now you are going to choose which bullet you want to use, you see. So you can decide to choose this one, or in fact, let me just choose this one. Good. Now, the 2 that follow down, so I'm going to select them also, move back to bullet and choose something else, like maybe this dot like that if I want. Hope you are seeing that. Good. Now, you'll be seeing that these 2 dots are on the same line as these 3 ones here, which is not really good. So what you can be doing here is, you can place yourself here and you click on tab, you see, to shift. On your keyboard, there's a button called tap. You click there. The same thing, I place myself where there's this liquid. I click on tap on my keyboard. It's going to shift like that. And I think it's more beautiful and it's looking like what they're asking. So I leave this like that. Good. Good. Now, you move to slide 3. So doing that is 4 marks. Now, slide 3, they say content. So this is the content of slide 3. Meaning you should copy all what you are seeing here after you move to the layout. Now, to do that is very easy. When you move to this level, you are not going to create a blank slide. No. What you are going to do is you click on the previous slide, you click there, and there is something called here duplicate side. You click on duplicate side, so they're going to duplicate it. Now you make sure that you select the second one, because the number 2 and number 3 are the same thing. You can be modifying number 2 thinking that you're modifying slide 3. So make sure that you have selected slide 3. When you select, you'll be seeing that there's an orange border, you see, to this, how everybody is seeing here. Now I've selected it. Now I can modify. I modify the text. So the first text you are seeing there is what? Advantage of CRT over LCD. So I come and write. So I just click here and modify everything, meaning that you remove this text. So this to save time in the exam. So they say it was in capital letter, advantage of CRT over LCD. So this all. I hope you are seeing I'm saving time. Now the next thing is what? Their point form. So they say the first one is produce brighter and sharp image, have a larger view angle. So I'm going to type this fast to avoid wasting time. Good. Good. So here I'm going to type. So the first point. So we are seeing how to type it. I'm just going to wipe and replace the old text. This to save time in the exam. So the first point was produce a harder display. In fact, I don't have time. You copy all what is there, you know already. Good. So let me remove now. Let me move here. So let me increase the size. Good. So now you are seeing that from the question, this is useless. This last line, you can remove it. And nice. Now, see, if you are seeing that this style is not good for you, you can just select it back and move back to where is it, to bullet, and you can choose another thing if you want. You see, you can even choose this dot, no problem. So in fact, this that. Now the next thing, let us move to the question. So the question is saying that let me increase the size. So they say the layout here, they say this, the title, center and bold. So you are seeing that it's the same question they have asked for the previous slide. So you are seeing that, seeing you have just duplicated and modified, you don't need to do this again. Font size, title 44, which is the same as what they have asked in slide 2. So you mean that you are seeing that you don't need to modify again. Now they say the font size of the content 28, exactly what is up there. And we are seeing how you are saving time directly. No need to waste time in this type of question. Now, the third point, they say insert the picture of CRT monitor found in your candidate folder. So it's very easy. So at this level, to do that is very easy. Like Word, you go to insert, click on picture. Now, you move to your candidate folder. Where is your candidate folder? On desktop. So remember that. You click on desktop or bureau in French. You look for your candidate folder. This is there, candidate folder ICT 2023. So I click inside. I click in this folder. So they say I'm supposed to include what? I think it was LCD. So I click on LCD. I click on insert down here. Good. So this is the thing here. You can put it at this level here. If you want, you reduce the size like that and clean. So this is all. No time to waste. Now, you move to the next question. The next question, slide 4, they say content is given in slide 4 picture above. So the content here, you just move to this image here. This is it here. Everybody is saying this content. So they are asking you to copy this content. And you are seeing that this content is they even did a mistake this year. Look at something, they did a mistake. The mistake they did this year is that or the content is the same thing. No, it's not the same thing. Yeah, it's okay. Here is advantage of LCD over CRT. And here was the same thing, advantage of CRT. Okay, I'm seeing, it's okay. So here, slide 3 was advantage of CRT over LCD. Now here is the reverse. Now here is but advantage of what? LCD over CI. In fact, in the exam, you don't even need to read it on the question. Just do what they are asking. Meaning, if they are asking me to just copy what I'm seeing in slide 4, let me just copy it. You see now, without even thinking or what is inside and the rest. Now, and for the formatting, look here. They are saying that use the formatting as given in slide 4. In slide 4 picture. Good. So you're saying that here they're not describing anything for you. They're saying that you should just look this image and identify the format you're going to use yourself. And it's very easy. When you are seeing this title is the same as what we did for slide 3. It means that the title is also center bold. The font size is what? 44. Even if you put 40, nobody is going to kill you. Even here, the font size of the content, if you put 20, nobody is going to kill you. So there's no problem there. Now, just that in the image here, yes, concerning the image, you are going to insert now the other picture. You see, the other picture. I think the other picture that you are going to insert here is a CRT, because the previous image they asked us to. Wait, it's as if you even did a mistake. Let me verify the previous picture. This picture here was no, this picture here is LCD, or I was supposed to add the CRT, so I can just delete it. To delete it, you just click on it. You can right click and you'll be seeing somewhere this delete. If you're not seeing delete, just click on cut. The thing will disappear. Good. So you go back again to insert picture. You are supposed to insert but CRT. Good, not LCD. So the same thing, you just shift it there and is clean. Now, to solve that second slide that fourth slide is very easy. The same reasoning, you move here, you just duplicate the slide, you click on duplicate slides, you see, you're on the fourth slide. Now the fourth slide was, let us move back to the question. The fourth slide is what? Advantage of LCD over CRT. So you move here, you change this to what? LCD, and here you put what? CRT. As easy as that. Now at the level of the point form, you just wipe all this, you see, you remove all this and you copy exactly what you are seeing on the image. Meaning point 1 there should be what? More portable. Point 2, produce less heat. Point 3, or in fact, everybody is saying that. Now for the image, what you are going to do is you click on this image, you delete it. So you right click, you click on cut, it disappears. There are many ways of deleting, so this is just one thing I'm showing you. Now you go back to insert picture, you choose now your LCD, insert, you shift here. You can reduce the size if you want. How you are seeing here is very easy. So yeah, this is all for this year, so I don't want to waste time. What is the next question? In fact, the next question after this, they say slide 5. So in slide 5, they're asking you to write this: thank you for your kind attention. So let us do it for slide 5 very fast. So the same reasoning, you come here, you right click, you click on duplicate size. Now on this slide 5, what you are going to do is you delete this image, you do same, you select all this text, you delete it. Good, you delete it. There's delete on your keyboard, so everybody know that. Now I take this one here, so you know already how to display now. So good. And inside here, you replace now by the text they are giving you, which is thank you for your kind attention. So you write it here. Okay, thank you for your kind attention. It's in capital letter. Thank you for, I think your kind attention was on the second line. Your kind attention. So this all, I think it was all good. Thank you. In fact, thank you is one line, and for your kind attention is the second line. So you know how to do it. Now the font side, they say 40 and center bold. So you move here. Make sure that at this level you click on enter. Like that. And here you shift this here. Good. So this is it. Now for the text, I'm going to select everything. In fact, at this level in the exam, you can even leave it like that. There's no, wait, I want to remove something. Good. So, sorry. So you select everything like that, and you go back to home. Size is not 40, it's not 44, but 40. In fact, and center is already center here. Good. So this is all for this year. So what is the next thing? The next thing is print slide 2, 3, and 4 only. So they are asking you to print only 2, 3, and 4. So how are you going to do it? And this is the last question. So it's very easy to do it. So I'm going to move at this level here. File, print. You click on print. Where is it? You click on print. Now when you are on print, you see. So these are the different slides here. So at this level, we are going to, I hope everybody is seeing this setting. They say print all slide. No, I'm going to click on this small thing here, and I'm going to say custom range. You click on custom range. Custom range. Now you are going to select the slide you are trying to display. So I'm going to print slide 1, comma, slide 2. Now if I say that from 2, so 2, comma, 3, comma, and slide 4. I think it's all. They say slide 2, 3, and 4 only. Good. So you write like that: 2, comma, 3, and 4. You click now here on print. Good. So when you click on print, you have something like that. So you click on desktop. So remember that in the exam, the first question is to create a folder having your name. So let us say I've created a folder on my desktop and that my name was Polar If or Polar. I click on Polar, I give a name here. So they do not precise the name, so you can just call it maybe, I think it was tax 1 now. So you call it tax 1. Click on save. It's all. After that, now you can move to your desktop and verify if everything is inside. So where is Polar? GCE here. Polar, where is that folder? GCE here. So I click on Polar, and where is tax 1 GCE here to visualize. When you visualize GCE here, so I hope you are seeing how here I'm having only 3 slides. Good. So this is all what they are asking you to do. So this is all for this year. So if you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to like and leave a comment. Thank you, and see you in the next video.